Quest 11. So I'm very determined to beat this game. So just bear with me as I share this video. Hello everyone, I'm back to do some streaming of Dragon Quest 11 and testing 1 2 3, testing 1 2 3, testing 1 2 3, testing okay. Invisible friend needs to join me. Okay, now let's go. Head up to the arena. Of course, but I had no idea that Octane was quite this much fun. I may have spent all our money, but golly, did I have fun spending it. Okay, let's go. Yeah, the last time, if I'm not mistaken, that dude had, it was that strong super dude that was behind the kidnappings and stuff. And he even drank some poison and he was hurting real bad, so okay. Octagon. How do you? I don't even think I know how to pronounce that city. Called Octagonia. Go through here, probably. This way I'm supposed to go. Everybody talking about it ain't fair, but I ain't gonna whine. Guess I better just accept it. I think you're good. And hey, while you're here, you sign this for me. It's for a friend of mine. Hey Emery, how's it going? Don't head up to the arena just yet. I'm going to need you to speak to the guy at the registration desk. Guess they want to make sure you're all set for the award ceremony. You know where the desk is, right? Just behind the elevator. Hi Emery, it's time for the ceremony. Vince is back on his feet. Raring to go. He's in the arena already. Everybody's waiting for you. I better take you up there right away. If you'll follow me. Okay. Moving on with the story. For anime characters, man.
All right, everybody, it's time to bring this year's mass martial arts tournament to a close. It's prize-giving time. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you our champions, the Invincibles!
I see what you did there. The Invincibles.
Now, to present the prize. Hold up! Hold
up! Seems kind of a shame to have the good folks of Octagonia come out and support us and not give them a show to enjoy. Why don't we make this interesting? I challenge you to a fight for the prize, partner. Winner takes all!
Ladies and gentlemen, the gauntlet has been thrown down. Now that's the stuff champions
what if the evil king's soldiers interrupt us and try to fight us or something, you know?
No backing out now, unless you want to ride on your hands.
Man, I'll whoop your butt, man. You don't want none of this.
Fooled ya. I don't do that stuff no more. I fight clean or not at all. Now let's do this.
Let's go. Let's see what this dude got. See what you got. Let's see what you got. Looks like he hit him with it. Haha. Been training, dude. I was waiting. See, that's what happens when you level up too much, like I did. I grinded like a beast. Now I'm real strong. Vince is defeated. Okay.
It's It's all over! The champ is down! We have a winner!
Vince looked kind of weak out there.
He sure did. What's gotten into him?
I needed people to see that. To see that I ain't nothing without that juice. I never had what it takes to be the champ. You deserve that prize, man. Thanks. You taught me what it means to be a fighter again. I won't forget this time.
Wow.
We love you, Vince!
Thanks for putting it on the line for us every time.
Wow.
You're a true champ, man.
That's how you know this game has real heart. I like that. Awesome. Oh, so sweet.
It gives me great pleasure to announce that the winner of the Rainbow is...
This is bad. This is real bad.
Huh?
It's the Rainbow. It's gone.
Again? We've been chasing
And
that
all
thing
it
for
was
like,
instead
was
was
it two,
this.
like 3 cities already that we've been to?
And this letter, too. Looks like it's for you. Come and meet me in Dundrasil. I've something to show you. Don't worry about the Rainbow. It's safe with me.
Oh, I guess those new characters that we just met, that we beat, joined our team, that we saw in the opening.
What a shocking twist to end our tale, ladies and gentlemen. The grand prize snatched from under our champion's nose by none other than Old Man Rab! Will our hero journey to Dundrasil to claim what's rightfully his? How will it all end? I, for one, can't wait to find out!
Let's go.
Dundrasil, huh? So it's back to where it all began.
Work for overcome the reigning champion Vince. Awesome. How is that supposed to
Easy peasy.
It's over here, sir. Chunk of silver ore. It's down there. I believe I'm hitting west. See what you got, sir. See what you got, knight, sir. It's gonna be easy. Let's see.
Did I do all right?
Same right. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I should have said yes. Sorry about that, y'all. I accidentally hit the wrong button there.
crazy.
What is this place? See, there's treasure chest up here. You have to get it right there. Seed of life.
Man. So this is Dundrasil. I'd heard the rumors about what happened here, but still, I never expected this. To think that not so very long ago, this was one of the world's great cities, and that it was reduced to rubble in a single night. The king and queen murdered by monsters. The princess of Heliodor, too. The poor thing was only visiting. But I don't need to tell you this. They were your parents, after all.
So where's the old guy from the tournament, anyway? And why'd he drag us all the way out here?
Look, those torches are lit. He must be in there somewhere waiting for us.
Oh, check this big fella. See if we got a torch out. See what we got over here. Give a buttload of experience points. I like it still.
Take this!
It's over here, governor. Nothing will hurt me. I'm not a bad slime. You promise not to hurt me, I'll tell you something surprising. This will, well, goose all the way to the castle. You can ooze it if you get to where those grazers things are. Let's keep it moving. I'm a big fan of RPGs. Love them. There he is.
So you made it at last.
Is it just you? Where's your friend, the girl?
She has duties to attend to. She'll be glad you came, though, as am I.
It's not like we had much choice. Now, where's the rainbow? We need it.
Oh, you do you? I suppose that's because your pal here's the luminary.
Wait. How could you?
I thought you died years back, laddie. When I saw that
So it was
mark in
him.
your hand at the tournament, my heart skipped more than a few beats, let me tell you. Now, come along. There's something I want to show you, if you'll indulge an old man for a wee while.
So he was the one that raised him as a baby, huh? That found him in the this way, like I just walk like him, huh? Walk like an old man. Okay, keep it moving.
Aye, this place brings back some memories, sure enough.
Look, are you going to tell us who you are or what?
I'd already given up most of my duties by then. I spent most of my days in the city enjoying my retirement. Oh, we had us some fun. And then the monsters came. And I lost everything. When I was your age, laddie, this was one of the finest cities you could ever hope to see. And look at it now. One night. That's all it took them to tear it all apart. Ugh. Just listen to me blethering on. I was going to show you something, wasn't I? Come.
Is this somebody's grave?
Aye. This is where the King and Queen of Dundrasil are buried.
You mean?
do. This is your parents' grave, laddie. The grave of my daughter and son-in-law.
Wow, that's sad.
Wait, but that would mean you're his grandfather.
These two fine young souls died, and I survived. I came to believe there must have been a reason for that. That someone
Yeah,
had
I'm really
a
liking how the
purpose in
story
mind
is
for me.
playing out. So I remember when I played the last Dragon Quest game I played was Dragon Quest 8, and it was really sad. And one part that really got me choked up in Dragon Quest 8 was when this dude was going around killing everybody, and he killed this dude's mom. The dude was just crying his eyes out for losing his mom, and that one really touched me right there. So I mean, that's why I like RPGs. They got the good story and everything. It makes me feel like I'm part of it. So I always have a place in my heart for RPGs. That's just me.
So I set out to learn why Dundrasil was destroyed. I've been on the road ever since. I've uncovered some of the truth in my travels. It was King Carnelian, you see. He changed. He once believed in the power of the luminary more than any of us. But he became convinced that you were evil. That you were the dark
Yeah, I
spawn.
was like, what? When that big reveal happened, I'm like, you jerk off.
He's not a man I knew any longer. Folks say he blames you for everything, even the death of his daughter. How could you, old friend? There's something behind it all. The fall of Dundrasil, the change in my old comrade. I promise you, I will find out the truth. Eleanor, my girl, Erwin, I found your boy. He wasn't lost to us after all. You're alive, laddie, against all the odds, and now you're home. You've no idea how many times I've dreamed of this day. I never thought it would actually come. Now, will you humour an old man a while longer? There's an old royal ritual, you see. It's to send the souls of the departed to a better place. I'd like you to help me perform it.
Okay, we're looking at act like Luna from Final Fantasy X.
There's an altar up in the hill behind the castle. I'll be waiting for you there.
Wow, confident they were. Bunny rabbit. Anything else to say? anime
Everything's
characters.
ready.
My goodness. Jade, everything's ready.
Thank you, Princess. It looks just perfect.
Wait, you don't mean...
If the rest of you wouldn't mind standing back here with me, only members of the Dracilian royal family may perform the ritual.
How come he called you princess? Are you?
Quiet now. The ritual is about to begin.
Prince. She his daughter. His mom.
You just follow my lead. All right, laddie? The souls of those who depart this life must all return to Yggdrasil. One life for each leaf of the great world tree. But those taken by monsters cannot return of their own accord. So our ancestors devised a ritual to send them on their way.
So they basically can't go to heaven if they're killed by monsters. Bugs in my room. Ugh.
The smoke guides them back to where they belong, to Yggdrasil's bosom. Each butterfly is a lost soul, and now they can all be at peace.
All the people that died. That's a weird concept of heaven, but okay.
You didn't die in vain, Eleanor. You saved your boy and the princess. It was a noble sacrifice you made. Thank you, my beautiful girl. And goodbye. I hope you don't mind me asking, but your mother didn't leave you anything, did she? No, she didn't, did she? So this letter's why you went to see King Carnelian, eh? If only she'd known. I'm sorry, laddie, you've been through so much. But I suppose if you'd not set out for Heliodor, the journey would never have led you to me, eh? I'm sorry, laddie. I'm gonna need to be alone for a wee while.
Sad. I can't imagine what it's like losing a daughter in real life. It's be really sad. Okay. Things would be a lot easier if we could just fly up to you and show like those butterflies. Sorry, now's not the time to be saying silly things like that, is it? I think I figured out who that girl is. It's kind of hard to believe, though. Wasn't the Queen brave, rescuing you the way she did? Veronica and I must learn from her example. After all, it's our job to protect you now. Oh, darling, that ceremony was just beautiful. Your parents are at peace now, I'm sure.
Lady Eleanor. Who's there? You weren't supposed to see that. I was just thinking about Lady Eleanor. I mean, your mother. Why don't we take a little walk?
Well, is he gonna marry her at the end of the game, maybe? Ooh, she looked good, man. I can't stop saying that. Wow.
My mother was a rather sickly soul by all accounts. She died not long after I was born. So in a sense, Lady Eleanor was the only real mother I ever knew. She used to read me stories, take me flower picking. I loved her so much. You can imagine how happy I was when I heard she was having a baby. I couldn't wait to meet my little brother. You know, it was raining like this the last time I ever saw her. I can't believe how much time has passed since then. Wait, up there.
Those guys again. Can't wait to fight
Something
that
tells
king.
me they're looking for you and your friends. And there's only one kingdom that can send that many soldiers out on a manhunt. Heliodor. Come on. We need to get back to the others.
Where are the ones from the altar? No sign of them. What about the Darkspawn?
No sign of him either. Blast! They must have gone away. It's him! He's over here! The Darkspawn is over here!
Let's go.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Let's battle, man. Let's fight.
What shall we do with the girl?
Sir Hendrik's orders were to bring the Darkspawn back alive. He never said anything about anyone foolish enough to side with him.
Just you try it.
Awesome. I can't wait to play this one.
I can't be expected to take her on alone. Sir Hendrik! Sir Hendrik!
Come on. We'll head around the mountain and meet up with the others before he gets back.
Arch rival.
I have you at last, Darkspawn. There is nowhere left to run. You are a slippery one, I will give you that. I had not thought you would make it this far after I picked up your scent in Octagonia. Men, the Darkspawn is mine. Deal with the girl. Forward! This is all the dreaded child of darkness could muster. Pathetic.
Child of light, bro. Purple Hill loser. I can whoop you. Go for it, punk.
You will evade me no longer, Darkspawn. The chase ends here.
Hedrick! Don't you dare!
Princess Jade? Surely not.
I won't let you go again.
So the plot thickens. What's gonna happen next? I'm eager to know. I'm an RPG fanatic, I know. What is that? Okay. Let's see here. Fire.
Oh, good. You're awake. I'm soaked through. Let's get warmed up, shall we? I'm glad I caught you. I couldn't have forgiven myself if it happened again. I suppose Rab must have told you about your mother, that she sacrificed herself to save you and a princess of Heliodor. Well, you've probably worked it out for yourself already, but I was that princess. Your mother saved my life. That night, the night Dandrasil fell, we ran from the castle, but the monsters were too fast. She handed you to me and distracted them for long enough for us to get away. She died to save us. But even though she trusted me with you, I was too weak and stupid to... I fell in the river and I let you go. I can't tell you how many times I've wished that it was you Ramp fished out of there and not me. After he found me, we headed back to Heliodor. We thought my father might help us to find you. But when we got there, we found out he was telling people I'd been killed by the Luminary. He was trying to make people believe awful things about you. Brad was convinced that he wasn't in his right mind, that someone must be controlling him. So we set out together to find out who and why. I never expected to see Hendrik again, let alone on the battlefield. We were lucky to get out of there alive. Looks like the rain's dying down. We should head back to Dundrasil. Well, that was easy.
Oh, what level is she? This thing got
We win again.
this guy.
So I was right. I had suspected it would take more than a mere fall to put pay to the Darkspawn.
Sir Hendrik.
Can it really have been so many years since that fateful night, Princess. To see you alive and well, you cannot imagine how much this pleases me. But should you choose to continue to side with the Child of Darkness, you may not live for much longer.
Look, I know how you feel about duty, Hendrik. How could I forget? You don't understand how important this is. Please, you have to let us go.
You would ask a sworn knight of Heliodor to disobey the orders of his king? You have been away from home too long, girl.
Not long enough for the years to have changed you. Still loyal to a fault. Wish it didn't have to come to this. But it has.
This girl is awesome.
Impressive, Princess. The spirited young girl of old has grown into quite the warrior maiden.
Oh, please. I'm not a child anymore. It'll take more than a pat on the head to distract me.
What will it take to convince you that I am deadly serious? That if you stand on the side of the Darkspawn, I will have no choice but to destroy you? Yeah!
Hendrik!
Princess!
I'm sorry. Get on. Now hold on tight.
Princess, what have you become?
Princess is alive.
There you both are. And in one piece, too.
Just about. No thanks to Hendrik and his men.
So it was old Hendrik, was it? I thought it might be. I would have liked a wee word with the rascal, but I doubt he'd have told us much. Well, if even he's out for your blood, the forces of evil must have a stronger hold in Heliodor than ever. Wouldn't it be the first time a once glorious kingdom had been brought low by monstrous powers, you know? Many, many years ago, a dastardly fiend destroyed an entire empire with his wicked ways. A legendary evil named Mordegon. His story is all but forgotten these days. I had to tramp halfway around the world just to learn his name. But the more I find out about him, the more I'm convinced he's the one behind all this. Dundrasil, the troubles in Heliodor, everything. Which is why you're going to have to stop him, laddie. The fate of the whole world depends on it. You're the luminary, after all. You were born to defeat the Dark One. You'd be more than foolish to face him unprepared. He's a master of darkness, the like of which the world has never seen.
Then we must make our way to Yggdrasil as soon as we can. The legends of Arborea tell of a means of fighting the darkness that can only be found there. Veronica, that must be why we're supposed to take him there, mustn't it?
Here you are, laddie. It's yours at last. You'll be needing it if you're to make your way to the World Tree. If anyone can get this old stick to show us the way, it's you. Lead on.
Got the rainbow.
Well, can you see anything?
Don't tell me it's a dud! If that Noah sent us in a wild goose chase, I'll throttle him! He could have told us it didn't work before we wasted a zillion hours chasing it halfway across the world.
Now, let's not jump to conclusions. Why don't Jade and I join you, and we'll see if we can't make our way a bit closer to Yggdrasil and try again. We'll not give yous any bother, I promise.
Got my grandfather and this hot girl.
Hey, the branch, it's...
Darlings, did you see it? It was so pretty.
A sort of platform floating in the sky, and 6 colored orbs.
Oh, I think I understand. We need to find the orbs and take them to the platform, and then the path to Yggdrasil will appear.
Maybe trekking halfway around the world to find that branch wasn't such a waste of time after all. And we've already got one of the orbs we need, too. I knew swiping this thing from the castle was the best idea I ever had. I had my own plans for it. But this is way more important. It's yours now. Just don't lose it, okay?
Our prize from the tournament. Lucky we didn't.
Aye. And there I was, all set to swap it for a few piffling trinkets for the road. It's yours now, though, laddie. Now, it looked like that platform we saw was located right under Yggdrasil. That means it must be somewhere deep inside the first forest.
It looked like the platform we saw was located right underneath the street.
So, we know where we have to go. We just need to find the other 4 orbs first.
But where in the world would we even begin to look?
Orbs. Oh, I do remember a fairy tale about a giant pearl sinking to the bottom of the ocean. Can't remember the details, though.
Well, if we don't have any real clues, I guess we'll just have to head out into the world and find some.
You're not wrong there. In which case, let's head for Puerto Valor. We can get out into the open ocean from there. A fairly straightforward voyage, if you ask me. And you'll be pleased to hear that I'm friends with Don Rodrigo, the big man over that way. I'm sure he'll open the sea gates for us. Right then, let's get moving, shall we? The sooner we get our hands on those orbs, the sooner we can make our way up to Yggdrasil. Listen up, laddie.
Who else wants some? Another one bites.
Veronica wins again.
Been there before, right? Okay, spells. Check it out quickly. Oh. fights with using her sexy part of her body. That's how she fights. Cause I see something that's called Puff Puff. Real big. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna call it quits. Same nearest town.
Okay, darlings, I'll see you when you're finished here in town. I need to go and see a man about ciao for now.
What came over him all of a sudden?
Don Rodrigo lives in that grand old place over yonder. Let's go and say hello, shall we? Oh, and don't go mentioning my royal past, will you? There's no point in causing a fuss. As far as he's concerned, I'm just his old pal Rab. Let's keep it that way, all right?
Thank you guys for watching. The story is really heating up. I'm really enjoying it so far. So, thank you for sticking with me. And remember, Cue Victory is